What's up fam, my name is Tech and welcome to my Mass Effect 3 multiplayer guide for the Human Soldier. In this video, I intend to document my research in the class and hopefully spread awareness that people are still playing this game. If you have any advice for me or other new players, please drop a comment. And I'll be dropping links to useful information in the description. So the Human Soldier has standard movement, being able to sprint, roll, and use cover to full effectiveness, and they also have pretty standard durability stats as they have 500 health and shields by default. For melee, it has a 3-hit light attack combo and an Omni Blade stab for its heavy. And its 2 passive trees, Alliance Training and Fitness, have the usual weapon and power bonuses as well as melee and durability boosts. Your first active ability is Adrenaline Rush. On activation, it increases your weapon damage by 50% for 4 seconds. The perk choices allow you to spec this for more damage or durability. It also has the added bonus of instantly reloading your weapon on activation if you have reserves, which allows you to dump lots of shots into an enemy. With enough cooldown reduction and a weapon with a large enough magazine, you can make it so you never have to reload. This ability has no activation animation, so it can be used while doing other actions. If you pair this with rank 6 shield boost, it can help you survive some tough situations. Your next ability is Concussive Shot. It shoots a fast arcing projectile at your target. This ability has a very short cooldown and is very good at detonating all but biotic combos. Aside from detonating power combos, it remains a powerful ability by being solid crowd control and being good at stripping barrier. Without perks, it does 400% damage to barriers. These 2 factors in my opinion make it a solid choice even in a weapon-focused build. Frag Grenade is your last ability. It's the most generic of the grenade-based abilities, but don't let that make you think it's not good. You can spec it to deal lots of AoE damage to take out groups of enemies, or you can make it more like a boss breaker. Either option is fairly strong. Like most grenade abilities, this has no cooldown and can detonate all non-biotic combos. So how do you build the class? There are a few decent choices here as the class is pretty flexible. The first build I'd recommend is a vanilla weapon build. Max out Adrenaline Rush, taking damage, duration, and shield boosts. This combination will give you a solid mix of damage and survivability. Take 3 ranks in Concussive Shot, then max out Frag Grenade, taking Radius, Max Grenades, and Armor Piercing. You will be primarily using this to thin out groups as this build is more single target focused. For Alliance Training, take Headshots and both weapon damage perks, and take durability perks for fitness. With this build, you want to take your best assault rifle. If you have them, the Typhoon or the Harrier are great options. You could also choose to take a sniper rifle or a shotgun. The N7 Valiant is a particularly good choice here. With enough damage boosts, you can one-shot many infantry enemies and you won't need to reload too often with Adrenaline Rush. It'll effectively make you a more tanky infiltrator. The second build I'd recommend would be good if you wanted to be a hybrid, like a battle mage. Here you would also max out Adrenaline Rush, but instead of shield boost, take bonus power. Then max out Concussive Shot, taking Radius, Shatter, and Hammer. Then max out Frag Grenades with Damage, Max Grenades, and Armor Pierce. Then take 4 points in both passives, taking weapon damage and durability. Here you'd want to be running cryo rounds, which can work as your own primer, or have a teammate that has cryo abilities, preferably Snap Freeze. Your choice of weapon can vary, but your cooldowns will be very short, even if you don't max out your weight bonus. The Falcon can be a solid option since it has AoE, it could potentially prime multiple targets at once. You can even run this class as a pseudo tank or disruptor. I wouldn't recommend this if you aren't confident in your teammates, but it could be pretty fun to try. For this, take Adrenaline Rush with hardening, duration, and shield boosts, Concussive Shot with radius, recharge speed, and hammer, and then skip Frag Grenades. Then take all the durability perks in fitness and preference for Alliance Training. With this build, you're able to spam Adrenaline Rush and Concussive Shot. Adrenaline Rush will be up basically whenever you want it, which will give you 500 shields on demand while also giving you 40% damage reduction. And your Concussive Shot will constantly be staggering infantry. They basically won't be able to move if you're looking at them. Your gear bonuses with this class will vary depending on the weapon you choose to run. If you're running an assault rifle or a shotgun, the Warfighter or Shock Trooper gears will be perfect for you, giving you some grenades and weapon damage. Or you could opt for grenade capacity if you really just want those grenades. If you're running a sniper rifle, take the respective amp. For ammo types, you probably benefit most from either armor piercing or disruptor rounds in weapon builds. Aside from your grenades, you don't inherently have much that can deal with shields or armor specifically, so they can help with that. Cryo rounds would also be a close second to those two, as they also weaken armor and can prime for cryo combos, which as mentioned before, makes them crucial for that combo build. Being a class that's so flexible, it does not truly struggle against any of the factions, but personally I'd say it can be tough to deal with shields, so for that reason Cerberus and Geth can give you some resistance. With that being said, check out my guide on the Human Engineer. If you like this video, please drop a like so the YouTube algorithm lets other people know this game is still being played. And if you want to continue learning this game with me, I'll be making more of these guides in the future. Later fam.